Yes, you can have the mask and it makes you feel safe, right? But when you take that mask off and you deal with life as it is, you become stronger as the individual and not the mask. So I just wanted to symbolism, you know what I mean? Message.
We're going to get into this with Brother Darkness84. You know him from Twitch, you know him from TikTok, and you know him from his Discord if you're in there. And I think a few people from Discord are here. So he is an amazing human being.
Y'all, I am Brother Darkness 84. You know, the small streamer trying to get as big as his belly is. I'm very goofy, random guy, fun guy to talk to, always open. If you want to reach me, I'm always reachable. I tell people all the time I'm approachable, I'm reachable. As long as you're not being weird, I'm always around. And if you can't reach me, it's because you're not trying to reach me. I want everybody to know to be your authentic self. Take care of your self-care, your mental health. Take these breaks. If you burn out, that's okay to burn out. The thing about burning out, you always can relight that candle. Just burn out, sit out, come back, relight that, spark that candle, and keep growing and keep doing your thing. Never let people tell you what you can do and box you into whatever category they think you should be in.
What are some small goals to set for yourself if you're interested in getting into streaming? The one thing I always tell people when they first get into streaming, like I have five categories to go over, but the first thing, and it's not the typical thing, is what is your motivation? Why do you want to stream? And once you figure that out, set a long range goal and then a set of milestones to get there. The more, because if you don't know why you're getting into this, then you are going to be directionless and you're going to get frustrated and you're going to quit. And even if you do know why you're in it, if you don't ahead of time figure out how you're going to get to the goals that you have, you're also going to be going in a million directions and none of them are going to be on that one path that is going to get you to where you want to be happy, and you're going to get frustrated. So I'm not saying everybody has to be super organized. I'm saying that you have to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. Because if you don't, you're just flailing around and you're gonna burn out. 60% of creators quit within the first 6 months because they don't realize how hard it is and they realize they're not making the money they thought they were gonna make off the bat. So they just give up. And I get it, right? It's an attractive idea for a career for a lot of people because it's easy to get into. You don't gotta go to school. You don't gotta do anything special. You playing games anyway. You just sit down, turn on your cam, grab a mic, talk to people, and boom, you have a career. Maybe, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I think a lot of people don't realize how much work goes into it. I think they see Ninja, they see Pokemon, they see all these other people, and you're like, oh, like they don't look like anything special. You know, I can do this. And then you get into it and you realize how hard it is. People quit because of that. And the people that don't quit are probably working really hard. Really hard. You said that you took a break on Tuesday. You don't like missing Tuesdays, but you had to take a break for yourself. A lot of people don't have the maturity to do that, to recognize when there's something wrong with them and they just need that mental break. They need that time off because they fear that if they take a day off or a week off or a month off, depending on what you're going through, that you're going to lose all of this you built up. And we're talking about followers, right? That people are going to stop coming. If we're talking about like live streams, right? You know what? That might happen. You might lose some followers. You might lose your average viewer number might drop a little bit, but that is a much better outcome than if you ignore your health, your mental health, your physical health, and something worse happens to you down the road and you're forced to take a break. When you're building up followers, and like you just said, you lost 3 followers that you thought you were tight with all on the same day, it kind of hits you. It kind of hits you a little bit. You're like, shit, what do I do? It's like with me, I have not had the viewer count on in Streamlabs for about 7 months now, because if I saw it drop by 1, I'm like, what did I just do? Why did they leave? You know, because you think that way. You think like everything happens because of you. Chris said this so well last week.
If you know the truth of the matter of that people, not you, are going to change, and that has nothing to do with you at all, then you can free yourself of this idea that people are leaving you.
Stop stressing about your follower counts and your viewer counts. Stop stressing about the content that you think people want to see, and make content that you would want to see. Play games that you want to play. Don't always chase the trends. Yeah, that can be good for a little pop in your numbers, like when Jackbox came out. When the previous Jackbox came out, I played the shit out of it because I was like, oh, people like it, let me keep playing it. And then we did that for like a week. I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. And I'm like, but I don't want to stop because people are coming. So you know what I mean? So, but then you put that pressure on yourself to do shit you don't want to do.
I feel like I'm at a point now where I'm looking for people that enjoy me for whatever I do.
Yeah.
And we're still in that process right now.
We have a question in chat from Excelsior. He's asking, what are some of the causes of streamer burnout? And I'll let you take that.
Stress, doing too much, spreading yourself thin. If you know you're posting videos on TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and everything else, like some days you just gotta pick, hey, this is gonna be a YouTube day, this is gonna be a TikTok day, this is gonna be a Twitch day. I'm streaming this day, so I'm not doing anything else. And just kind of, you got to balance and have organization. That's why I respect what Morphine does, because I feel like he really organizes himself to a point where you can't really, you can still stress out, but it's hard to stress out when you already know what you got going on. It's you controlling your time, and you're not predicting the future, you're controlling your future. Oh, that was dope. If you're getting hate in your stream, often and consistently, I know a lot of my friends, when all the hate rates were going on, that can burn you out really fast. Streaming every day, people that stream every day and then complain about not growing and they're not doing anything else to grow, that can cause you to burn out. Going to get all the fancy cameras and doing all the overlays and stuff is not going to make you a streamer. It's nothing to do with the aesthetic of what the stream looks like. The sound effects and stuff, it's fun, trust me, but that's not what makes you a streamer. You will burn out if you do all that and you think that that's what's going to make you a top streamer.
For me personally, the biggest thing is being patient and not forgetting that it takes time. It takes time. I've had some successes. Some things have gone right and some things have gone really bad. What I'm learning is just to not expect the bad, but accept the bad and look at it not as my world is ending, but understand why it happened, accept that, put it aside, and keep moving. How do you recognize, I guess I'll ask you this, how do you recognize when you should start taking some time off or should start taking your health more seriously?
One, your energy shift. Your energy shifts. You feel weird. You don't have the enthusiasm. If you're excited Tuesday to stream and next Tuesday you're not excited to stream, you gotta wonder, why am I not so excited? Hey, what's up, Sam? Why are you not excited to stream this week? What's different between last Tuesday and this Tuesday? It's also okay to take yourself away and heal. Take yourself away to relax. Take yourself away to find some peace, because nobody can give yourself peace of mind like you can give yourself. Right. And if people don't understand that, those people are not the people you might necessarily need to be talking to or, sharing any of your really personal stuff with, because they don't understand you. So you do have somebody that understands you can talk to about it, and they 100% get you with no judgment. They might not even be the same way as you, but having those people that understand how you work and you understanding how they work is, I think, is a magical thing.
I've always been someone that I feel like I need to do it all on my own or it's a failure. You're like, if I can't do it on my own, then I shouldn't be doing it. But that's not really the case.
None of us, look at me in my eyes when I say this to anybody, not one of us can do this by ourselves. We need people for this. This is just simple facts. Yes, you might be a motherfucking beast with the knowledge and the ideas, but we cannot, and I repeat, cannot do this by ourselves.
You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself and what you can accomplish. And if you can do that and honestly believe, no, I know I have a goal and I'm going to keep moving towards that goal, you will eventually get there. You have to believe that you're eventually going to get there. Now, what that level of success is, you'll find out, but it will be something. You will have a measure of success if you just keep sticking with it.
I'm gonna say it definitely, and it also just depends on the people. Like, if the caliber of what success, or the definition of what success is for you. I would like the little intervals of success. You know what I mean? As some days I just want to, if I can just get one extra viewer than I had last stream, that's success to me. If I can get 5 people chatting in my stream this week, that's success to me. If I even stream and make it on time, that's success to me. If I come up and I can make one person laugh, that's success to me. Any mental health things I share with anybody else and they take it to heart and it helps them, that's success to me. I've learned to take inch by inch success. And then, you know, when I'm ready, I'll take the whole thing. So many of us wear masks out here with our emotions, with our feelings, and things we got going on. And it's the illusion of the person that you think you should be, but you're really hiding who you really are. So you put a mask on so you can be brave. These masks that we wear, sometimes when we decide we want to be ourselves, similar to suffering in silence with your mental health, when you decide to talk to somebody or try to like let the world know openly, like, hey, this is what's going on with me, y'all. I'm not feeling good. They're not going to understand it. They're going to be like, hey, we don't care about the shit you got going on. Do the shit you did that made us come here.
It becomes a way of coping with what's going on. And I'm not going to say it's all bad, because sometimes it helps you deal with things. I think the problem is when the mask never comes off, when you never share with anybody, you never let yourself be vulnerable with people about your emotions. You can do it by being you. You just need to continue just being you, because if you try to be somebody else, it's going to wear you down mentally, and people will see through it and they won't believe you or trust your content, and they won't keep coming back. You have to be you. There's 10 million people on Twitch, streamers on Twitch. 70% of them are male, and men are taught from boys, you don't show your emotions. And that is one reason why I think there's so many issues out there, is because there's a lot of people, a lot of men also, that aren't showing issues, and society doesn't say, oh no, it's okay, you know, for men to be vulnerable, because they're not taught that usually.
I think it's just very important that we teach our guys, we need to be more open with what our feelings is. I've lost quite a bit of friends from suicide, drinking and driving, drug overdose, because they didn't want to talk. They just let substance and other situations and alter their mindset, and they didn't talk to anybody. Bullies on the internet, keyboard warriors, boys, whatever you want to call them, they're really tough behind there. I don't care how old they are. I don't care if I know them or if I don't know them. That's just what gets their rocks off, and I think that's what they like. And it's one thing where you come in there. I've been called the N-word in my stream. Live streams, I've had racist jokes happen and stuff like that. I laugh at them. I flip it around. I turn their negativity into my energy. As I always say, you can't give energy, it's converted, right? You have the energy. People, they take whatever they want and they convert it into however they want to use it. And I think it's like you said, we might not ever know we're making a difference, but as long as we know we're putting that energy out there in the universe, somebody's going to pick it up.
Why is the community doing more to protect people than the platform?
Wow, that says a lot. That hit me different.
There are some good people on TikTok that do help out. I find it interesting that for a platform that is so big, there is a sense of community. There is a real sense of community on there, you know, despite the fact that there's billions of people or millions and millions of people constantly on the app. You don't even see that level of protection on Twitch. Oh god, I didn't even want to get started on that one because I have to.
Oh no, yeah, do not if you want to. If you want to.
I do. They do not protect their community. They do not help small streamers. It kills you. But even beyond that, they don't do anything about it. They don't do anything about this stuff. They throw out like little things people aren't asking for, like boost your stream. Like what? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
You want was it half off Chipotle, whatever that deal they had on.
For someone like myself who has his over Twitch, you're looking around, you're like, this is what I want to do. I guess I got to go back to my ex that abuses me.
That's
Feels
what
like
it is. That's exactly what it is. I gotta go back here.
And Twitch is like, I'll be different this time, baby. I swear. Until the next time. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it this time.
Let's give you half off burritos this time. What?
So Gillette asked a question. What are some mental preparations you can do pre-stream to help get yourself into a decent mindset for during and after your stream? You want to take that?
Man, I like to. My intro is so long. Somebody the other day said, "Bro, your intro is way too long." You know why my intro is way too long? Because it hypes me up. I make something, and I also gotta say this now. A lot of the stuff I do, y'all, I don't do it for anybody else but myself. I don't. I gotta be honest. I do it for myself, and if you happen to enjoy it, that's fucking even better. But it makes me feel hype when I do my first little welcome stream, and then we do the next part of the stream, and then it's me peanut butter jam.
For me, knowing that my stuff is working is what gets me excited now. But like you said, my intro theme songs, they get me hyped up. The most simple thing I can tell people: have fun. If you are not having fun streaming, creating content, it's only a matter of time till you're just done with it. If you start feeling you're getting to that point, my advice is take a break. And I know, like we said earlier, what it means is you're probably going to lose some average viewers. You're probably going to lose some followers, but it's not going to matter if you just throw your hands up and walk away from it completely. And it may not seem intuitive, but you have to probably spend just as much time honestly evaluating how you're feeling as you do how you're going to grow your stream. Streaming on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can watch us every day of the week. You can have 2 hours of this kind of conversation, him and his show, mine and my show. There you go. Your Monday through Friday you don't need to watch other streamers. You're good.
Everything you need, business wise and personal wise, as a human, as a creator. This is the package deal right here. You can definitely check it out. There's no reason you can't go to YouTube or Twitch to come find us.
Yep.
He's been a guest on my podcast. Like I said, Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. CST on Twitch. He's a great creator. I saw something in him that was amazing. He's always been a good guy. And I'm glad he's the very first person to pop my interview cherry. I highly appreciate this, bro. This is a milestone in my life. Something I won't forget. And it means a lot to me for this opportunity to do this. I think we're both going to continue to want streamers to know their worth and their value. Do not let anybody play you and try to tell you anything different. You are amazing. You are to be celebrated. You're not to be hated. And we're going to keep penetrating the system until we get to where we need to be as a creator. All of us, for whatever the situation is, whether you're a black creator, a woman creator, LGBTQ community creator, a young or old creator, there's nothing that you can't do. There's an audience for you. You just got to find those people. Never give up. If you're a TikToker, there's new people joining TikTok every day. Keep doing your thing. You will find these people. Do not stop your content. There's people out there for you.